a little bit of a background. I've been involved with this for over 20 years now. I did my undergrad and graduate training here at NYU in physical therapy and biomechanics. Really nothing to do with what we're talking today. But my life took a hard left turn in the summer of 1997 when my 15-month-old daughter, who was my only child at the time, did not wake up from her nap. And as someone working in the medical profession, I was stunned by so many things, but I was so stunned that no one could answer my basic questions. They couldn't tell me how often does this happen. They couldn't tell me, should I not have other children? You know, is this going to happen again? Did I do something to contribute to this? Did I do something? I think, you know, the most loving parents blame themselves so much because somehow I didn't protect my child. What I did wasn't enough. And trying to wrap your head around that is really difficult. Fast forward many years, we had a retrospective registry out in San Diego that was just collecting autopsy reports for the first time on these older children to try to figure out similarities and differences. And about 2013, I had the wonderful opportunity to cross paths with Dr. Orrin Davinsky here at NYU. And I told him about this group of families that I was working with. We had the SUDC program at that point that eventually became the SUDC Foundation. That Dr. Davinsky helped us of families from many countries, you know, the United States as well as abroad, who were relaying these stories of these sudden unexpected deaths in children where the investigation did not come up with clear answers. And Dr. Davinsky agreed to bring me here at NYU, and we created the SUDC Registry and Research Collaborative in 2014. It's a multi-site collaborative with here at NYU, Columbia, and the Mayo Clinic, and we have dedicated forensic pathologists, including Dr. Landy from around the country, that help us review these cases, as well as doing genomic studies on them, interviewing the families, trying to give information back to the family, trying to help the medical examiners and coroners around the country who are also struggling with these cases and raise our level of understanding of these deaths. So the project is a little over 4 years in process now. We have over 175 families enrolled, and we're moving the needle. As you know, research is slow, painful work, but the families that we work with are so dedicated. I think, you know, this, after something like this happens, there's this pervasive sense of anxiety. You know, everything that I counted on as being the assumptions of my life have been pulled out from under me, and it's very hard to get your footing of going forward. And so hopefully through participating in research, it can give them a second opinion, provide them access to additional research, and help us better understand this so we can prevent it in other kids.